What if a prince who had everything decided to leave it all behind? No power, no wealth, no comfort. Just to search for the truth of life. This is the story of a man who became one of the most influential teachers in history. This is the story of Buddhism. Today, Buddhism is followed by millions of people around the world. It is not just a religion, but a way of life. It teaches peace, understanding, and freedom from suffering. But where did it begin? Who started it? And how did it spread across the world? Let's go back in time to ancient India, where this incredible journey began more than 2,500 years ago. In a place called Lumbini, a child was born into a royal family. His name was Siddhartha Gautama. His father was a king. And from the moment he was born, his life was surrounded by luxury. But there was a prophecy. A wise man predicted that this child would either become a great king or a great spiritual teacher. His father wanted him to become a powerful ruler. So he made sure that Siddhartha never saw pain, never saw suffering, and never experienced the harsh realities of life. Siddhartha grew up in a beautiful palace. He had everything he could ever want: fine clothes, delicious food, music, and comfort. He was protected from the outside world. His father believed that if Siddhartha never saw suffering, he would never leave the palace. And for many years, this plan worked. But deep inside, Siddhartha felt something was missing. One day, Siddhartha decided to leave the palace. What he saw changed his life forever. First, he saw an old man, weak, tired, and struggling to walk. Then, he saw a sick person, in pain, suffering from illness. Next, he saw a dead body, still, silent, lifeless. For the first time, he realized something shocking. Everyone, no matter how rich or powerful were, would face old age, sickness, and death. Finally, he saw a monk, calm, peaceful, and free from fear. This gave him a new idea. Maybe there was a way to escape suffering. After seeing the reality of life, Siddhartha could not return to his old life. The palace no longer felt like home. The luxury, the comfort, everything seemed empty. One night, he made a life-changing decision. He quietly left the palace, his family, and his royal life behind. This moment is known as the Great Renunciation. He was no longer a prince. He became a seeker in search of truth. Siddhartha traveled across forests and villages. He met wise teachers and learned different forms of meditation. He practiced extreme discipline. For years, he lived a very hard life. He ate very little, sometimes almost nothing. He believed that denying the body might lead to enlightenment, but over time, he realized something important. Extreme suffering was not the answer. There had to be another way. Siddhartha discovered a new idea. He called it the middle path. Not too much luxury and not too much suffering. A balanced life. This simple idea became the foundation of his teachings. Siddhartha sat under a tree, which is now known as the Bodhi Tree. He made a promise. I will not move until I find the truth. For many days and nights, he meditated deeply. He faced fear, doubt, and temptation, but he did not give up. Finally, he reached enlightenment. At that moment, he understood the true nature of life. He became the Buddha, which means the awakened one. After enlightenment, Buddha began to teach others. His first teaching was the Four Noble Truths. Life includes suffering. Suffering is caused by desire. Suffering can end. There is a path to end suffering. These truths were simple, but very powerful. Buddha also taught a way to live peacefully. This is called the Eightfold Path. It includes right understanding, right thinking, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. This path helps people live a balanced and meaningful life. Buddha traveled across India, teaching his ideas. People from all backgrounds began to follow him. Kings, common people, and even former enemies. After his death, his teachings continued to spread. Buddhism reached many countries: Sri Lanka, China, Japan, Thailand. Each place added its own culture, but the core teachings remained the same. Buddhism is not just a religion, it is a way of understanding life. It teaches peace, kindness, awareness, freedom from suffering. Even today, millions of people follow the teachings of Buddha, from a life of luxury to a journey of truth. Siddhartha Gautama showed the world that happiness does not come from wealth, but from understanding, and maybe the answers we search for are already within us.